Hey, what's up guys, it's Arsenalty here and I'm back on the mic. It's been a while since I've made a video, but Namco have just released a trailer that has a lot of exciting things in it, and I really just want to kind of analyse it for you guys and point some stuff out that you might not know. So yeah, as usual, let's just cut the bullshit and get straight into the trailer. I mean, sadly I don't understand Japanese, but at this point in the trailer they're probably saying, our game is fucking amazing, look at this shit, oh my god, MLG everywhere, we are fucking amazing. Battle system! But yeah, as seen in previous trailers, we have seen the battle system before. It's just going to show us the power crush, the rage art, the rage drive, the slow motion, and just the basics of the game that, you know, newcomers will want to know. So I really like this part of the trailer because it really shows off parts of the game that we haven't seen before. So it starts off with the menu of the story mode and how we're going to be selecting the chapters of the game. And as you can see from the right, we have the individual stories of the characters in the game. And I fucking love this because it shows that each character is going to actually have an explanation for what the hell is going on. It's not just going to be a stupid cutscene at the end of an arcade run. You know, we're actually going to have real stories for each character. And then on the left you can see the main Mishima Saga story, which is probably going to involve the main characters in the game. And Capcom, look at all of this content, look at all of these missions in this story mode. This is what Namco are trying to do. They're trying to kick your ass in terms of content, and I think they've done it. They've just destroyed you. They've destroyed you, mate. Just go home, go home. 1994年 初代鉄拳から続く因縁 My basic theory on this part of the trailer is that this guy once had a family, the Mishima fight broke out, the war or whatever, and his family died. And now this guy wants to know more about what happened, why his family died, so he seems to be researching the Mishimas. As you can see, he's on his laptop doing research work, and you can see in his office, he kind of looks like a reporter. You can see I'm saying you can see a lot, but you can see the photographs of Heihachi and Kazuya, and there's a camera as well, so he seems to be a guy that's a reporter. The evidence for his family being dead is quite obvious, I think. You can see that, I've got to stop saying you can see, you can observe that there's a photo frame of his family and it's kind of all messed up, it's been broken, and I think that it symbolises that the family's dead. You know, I think that's quite obvious. It's been done before in movies and, you know, general media, so I think that's the case. You can also see the I love you dad, the foreshadowing, so it's quite obvious in my opinion that this guy's family is dead, and he might want revenge, he might not, he might just be researching the Mishima feud just to see what the hell is going on, and we get to see that through his eyes, so we get a clear look at the story, and you can see he's got a scrapbook and everything, and that's what we'll be selecting the chapters on. So it seems as though every single fight in this story mode is going to begin with some sort of interaction with the two characters. It's not just going to be round one, fight, you know what I mean? They're actually going to do something for every single fight. That's what I think is going to happen, so I just think that is beautiful. It makes the story just look beautiful, so much better than the other fighting games, and it just shows that they've really put in the fucking work in this game. Yeah, boy! I can't believe they've done this. This is my favourite moment in Tekken history. This moment with Heihachi and Kazuya in Honmaru after they just got their asses kicked by Jin. I can't believe they've included this in the game. I am so fucking hyped for this moment. Oh my god. Look at it. You can see the jacks just being beaten up one by Heihachi. It's just, oh my god. This part of the trailer drove me insane. I don't know what else to say. They might do more throwbacks, you know, for Tekken 2. You might be throwing Heihachi off the cliff. I'm not sure, but oh my god. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, this is amazing. This is amazing. And also, I had a suspicion that in the last Tekken 7 trailer, there was a soundtrack that would be somewhere in the game, but nobody really knew where it would be used. And I think I know now where that's going to be. It's going to be on this mission, on the Honmaru stage, because it's the Tekken 5 intro but remix. So have a listen, take a listen.
連続戦闘や特殊なギミックありのスペシャルなバトルを体感せよ。
So Harada mentioned in an interview before that the game's going to help new players or people who don't really know what they're doing with the story mode. So as you can see on the bottom left, the game's kind of indicating what moves you can use, and I think this is quite helpful for people who don't really know what the hell is going on but love the story. So yeah, I really like this. That's cool. I personally won't be using it, but it's really good. And there may have been a chance that these side stories, these single character stories, may have been kind of boring and crappy, you know, kind of rushed, but there's so many of them, and by the looks of it here, they actually look quite entertaining. I mean, Paul and Law running away from Fate, that's quite funny. And stuff like Devil Jin vs Huang, we'll finally find out what's going to happen, how the story's going to end. Same with Steve Fox and Nina, you know, just little stories like that that everybody's kind of wanted to know what's going to happen. So it looks quite entertaining, so I'm quite happy with this. These two ranks here are probably your current rank and your offline rank. So I believe these little gold circles on the bottom panel of these players, they indicate what your last 10 games has been like. So the gold circles indicate a win and the grey circles a loss. But on these two players, on the panels at the top left and top right, it shows that they've only won one. The lucky players only won one game and the Josie 0. But later on in the trailer, it shows the same thing but with tournaments. It shows you bronze, silver, gold, and obviously that's third, second, first. So I think they've just thrown that in the trailer without really thinking. So yeah, I think those are indicators of your previous records.
実力の近い相手と段位を競うランクマッチ。シリーズ初最大8名のオンライントーナメントを開催できる。通常の勝ち抜き方式に加えて2回負けるまで敗退にならないダブルエリミネーション方式も選択可能。オフラインモード、アーケード、バーサス、プラクティスなどさまざまなゲームモードを搭載。
Okay, so on the left you can see three things: the total damage, the max combo damage, and the damage. The total damage is just, I think, the overall damage you've done for that practice session. Max combo damage, the highest combo you've done for that practice session, and the damage is just showing you what you're doing for each hit, I believe. I think these extra little indicators weren't in the game before, weren't in the previous Tekkens, but yeah, it's just a little thing.
個性豊かな CPU キャラクターを倒してアイテムやファイトマネーを集めるトレジャー。
The treasure chest seemed to be the new lucky box, and it actually shows you what you've unlocked. It's not just you have unlocked 2 customizable items, go over there and find out now. Like it actually shows you the picture of Feng's skinhead here, so I'm happy with that. That's good. And it seems like in this treasure battle you'll get to play against Kazumi for a special treasure chest. You can see it at the bottom of the screen. There's a gold treasure chest icon, and maybe you get special rewards for beating her. Woo! Turbo Battle is back. You can see it on the bottom right, it says Turbo Battle. I mean, this was in Tekken Revolution, and it was really fun. It was actually very good, but you could rarely get it. You could only get it in Mokujin Rush, so I hope you could just choose this mode, and maybe we can have a lot of fun with it. So yeah, this is good.
カスタマイズモード。対戦で稼いだファイトマネーでアイテムをアンロックし、自分好みのキャラクターにカスタマイズ。称号やプレイヤーパネル。
There's not a lot here to talk about on the customized screen, but if you look very closely, when the person selects a certain item, if you look on the top right of the menu, there's a little star system, like 4 out of 5 stars, 1 star. Maybe each item has a different kind of rarity to them, so it's more difficult to get them the better the item gets. So maybe we could have a rarity system in Tekken, which would be really good. I would really like that, to make certain items super rare and super valuable. It seems as though we are going to have everything the arcade players had, so we're going to have all of the panels, all of the life bar things, which is great. More content for us, and yeah, it's going to look really good online.
体力ゲージまでカスタマイズが可能。ギャラリーモード。歴代シリーズのムービーやアートワークを鑑賞できる。さらにパチンコパチスロ版。
For once in Tekken, the gallery actually looks interesting because you got all this cool art that you might see online or something, but it's actually in the game this time, so I'll definitely investigate and have a look at this.
その拳に宿すは怒りか、それとも悲しみか。プレイヤーだけでなくギャラリーまでもが手に汗握るド迫力バトル。全てはさらなる熱狂と爽快感のために。鉄拳7。
So PlayStation 4 gets certain features. They get the Jukebox Mode, which has been replaced, which has replaced Tekken tunes. So no longer can we use our own music on the stages we want, which is quite sad. But at least we can use the old classic Tekken music for some of the stages, because I know a lot of people really don't like the music in this game. I personally like it quite a bit. It's decent for me. It's quite hype. But yeah, that is most of the trailer analysed. I hope you enjoyed the analysis. I haven't made a video for a whole month. That is the longest it has been without me making a video, so I'm sorry if you think I'm dead, or if you thought I died. But yeah, I'm still here, and I'll mostly just be uploading videos for Tekken 7. I can't really play Tekken Tag Tournament 2, it's too boring for me right now, so until Tekken 7, or until something amazing happens online, I'll see you then. Peace.